Broadminded starts now on Take 5, XM 155.
Welcome back to Broadminded on Sirius-XM Stars, and we're continuing our conversation about Telikin today with the co-founder and CEO, Fred Allegrezza. Welcome to Broadminded. How are you?
Oh, welcome. Thanks for having me on the show today.
So we want to know how you came up with the idea of Telikin and why a product like this.
Well, it all started about 5 years ago when my mom moved into assisted living. She was moving into assisted living. We came from a big family. We were all used to having folks around. So my brother and I put together a computer that allowed her to actually answer Skype calls, and also had a rotating slideshow of photos from our family throughout the years. And it was great because my brothers and sisters who live, in various states throughout the U.S., and one of them lives in Haiti, we could call her on Skype at any time, just call. She could answer it, and basically we were talking face to face. She thought it was great, and made her feel very comfortable. After another year went by, we thought, boy, we could probably make this into a product. Kind of take a computer and make it real easy for people to stay connected, for people that are not as computer capable.
Right. If you're not savvy, and a lot of senior citizens and even the baby boomers aren't, and they're intimidated by computers. I know that my mom was, and she's like, the idea of learning something new at 70 years old stressed her out. And that's, you guys have successfully come up with this product, and you geared it specifically for these people to make their lives easy and simple.
Well, that was one of the neat things we found. When we started doing beta testing last year, we took people that had never used a computer, and they would sit there kind of arms folded, hesitant to really touch anything. But with the touchscreen, it just made it very inviting. They could just touch, and once you got them to start, it just made it easy for them to use it. We kind of left it so the screen always had the buttons on the left-hand side. They wouldn't get lost with overlapping windows. And people just became more comfortable, and you could see that anxiety kind of go away, and they became comfortable using it.
I think that's really important what you brought up, is because you don't get buried in pages. Everything is right on the home screen, and it's right there on the left side, and you go down, and if you want to get to your email, you click the email. If you want to get to the weather, it's great what you guys have done, but how did you decide what features to use and what to not include?
That's a good question. It's actually a little challenging to make things simple sometimes, but we actually looked at what features people really use at home and try to focus on more home computer use. And so we really looked at, of course, some of the surveys for email, web browsing. We also added in Skype for video chat, because we thought that's something that's really useful for seniors to have to connect with their families, stay connected, even though they may live in Florida or they may live in a facility or a retirement area. And we also thought picture sharing was really good, so of course we teamed up with Facebook, and we made it very easy to share photos. So those are some of the features we focused on. Then, as we found this computer had a broader appeal, we started adding in more features such as word processing, spreadsheets. We've added in single touch weather, and a lot of ways to get to your favorite features. So it's been good, and we've actually added in more features because we found the computer has broader appeal than we initially targeted.
Yes, my 9-year-old is in love with your Telikin. But I also think what is important is that the antivirus on this. You cannot get a virus on this computer, which is very important for our parents.
That's a very good point. What we actually did is we wanted to start with a new operating system, or actually Linux is not a new operating system, but a different operating system that didn't have all the viruses and all the problems with spyware and malware. So we started with a version of Linux that was very small, compact, and allowed us to really get control and lock down so that you don't have all that frustration. It's more reliable, it's more stable, and you don't have all those issues that you typically have with Windows. We also wanted to avoid a lot of the critical software updates and all that confusion. So what we actually do is we integrate all the software in our test labs and in our systems, and we integrate, make sure everything works together. Then we push it out and upload the system automatically. So you don't have to worry about doing updates. It gets done automatically for you.
And you'll see that in your notices, by the way. You'll see that you have one upgrade and you need to restart. But we're going to be back, and we're going to talk about tech support, because they have also made this seamless. So we'll be right back. Welcome back to Broadminded. We are talking about the Telikin with the co-founder and CEO, Fred. And I want to ask you, what is this Tech Buddy?
Oh, Tech Buddy is great. It allows anybody in the family, a friend or a family member, to support the senior or the person that needs a little help with the computer. And what it does is it basically allows anybody to log on from their computer, their laptop, or their desktop, go to our website, and they connect in with the username and password for security. They connect in into Telikin, and they see what's on the Telikin screen, and they can remotely manage it and walk them through. Say, hey, Mom, let me show you how to get to the photos from the beach vacation. Right. Click, click. So you see on your computer what they see on their computer, so you can walk them through all the different features. If they ever get stuck, very easy to do.
They're having a hard time with anything, you can walk them through.
Yeah, it's great. It's easy to get on. We do it a lot. Of course, we use it for our support personnel, that for call-in help, we help our customers. But the neat thing about it is that anybody in the family, any relative, friend, can also connect in and help them walk through things. Now, of course, it's protected, username and password, of course, but allows somebody else to help them out, walk them through. As some folks are not comfortable calling technical support, they want somebody they know maybe to help them out. This is a good way to do it. And as I said, it comes built in, no extra charge. It just works in every Telikin. You log onto our website, you connect in, and there you are.
Just another one of the amazing features that Telikin provides. Thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about this product. We absolutely love it, and we hope that you come back.
Oh, great. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely. We love the Telikin, and we're going to continue to talk about it. But up next from CNN, it's Pierce Morgan. We'll be right back. I'm Christine. We'll be right back with the Broads on Sirius-XM Stars, Channel 107.